Some people don't see home as just a place. They see it as safety. While others crave movement, noise, plans, and constant activity, they crave stillness, familiarity, quiet, control. A space where nothing is demanded from them. For them, staying home isn't boredom. It's relief. They don't stay home because they have nothing to do. They stay home because their nervous system finally relaxes there. They feel calmer. They breathe easier. They think clearer. They feel more like themselves. And for a long time, they wonder if that means something is wrong with them. Why don't I crave going out? Why do I feel drained in crowds? Why do I feel better alone? Why does home feel better than anywhere else? But psychologically, this isn't laziness. It isn't fear. It isn't weakness. It isn't antisocial behavior. It's nervous system safety. Some people are wired to feel energized by stimulation. Others are wired to feel regulated by calm. People who feel safer at home don't seek excitement to feel alive, they seek stability to feel balanced. Their mind doesn't relax in chaos. It relaxes in predictability. Their body doesn't reset in crowds. It resets in stillness. Home gives them something the outside world doesn't. Control. Quiet. Predictability. Emotional safety. Mental space. Their brain associates home with protection. With regulation. With rest. With recovery. Outside environments overload their system. Too many sounds. Too many interactions. Too many expectations. Too much stimulation. Too many social roles to perform. Home removes performance. At home, they don't have to explain themselves. They don't have to match energy. They don't have to respond. They don't have to adapt. They don't have to be on. They can just exist. Psychologically, their comfort comes from emotional regulation, not stimulation. Their dopamine isn't triggered by excitement, it's triggered by peace. Their nervous system doesn't crave chaos, it craves calm. This is why they don't romanticize busy lives. They don't chase constant activity. They don't feel fulfilled by packed schedules. They don't feel alive in loud environments. They feel alive in quiet moments. In familiar spaces. In slow time. In controlled environments. In emotional safety. They're not hiding from life. They're regulating themselves. They're not avoiding people. They're protecting their energy. They're not disconnected from the world. They're connected to their nervous system. And because society rewards loudness, visibility, movement, and activity, they often feel misunderstood. People assume they're boring, antisocial, unmotivated, unambitious. But the truth is deeper. They don't measure life by stimulation. They measure it by peace. They don't chase excitement. They chase balance. They don't need chaos to feel alive. They need calm to feel whole. For many of them, this wiring started early. As kids, they often felt overwhelmed by noise, crowds, and constant stimulation. They needed quiet to reset. Familiar spaces to feel safe. Predictable environments to feel grounded. While other children were energized by chaos, they were calmed by consistency. They learned to regulate themselves through solitude, not stimulation. As they grow older, this pattern doesn't disappear, it deepens. They become people who need decompression after social interaction. People who feel emotionally drained after too much noise. People who process internally instead of externally. People who restore energy through stillness instead of activity. Home becomes more than a place. It becomes a nervous system reset zone. It's where their mind slows down. It's where their body relaxes. It's where their thoughts organize. It's where their emotions settle. Outside environments demand performance. Home allows presence. This is why they often feel more productive at home, more creative at home, more focused at home, and more emotionally stable at home. Their system isn't built for constant external input, it's built for internal regulation. They don't avoid the world because they fear it. They step away from it because they understand their limits. They know when their energy is draining. They know when their mind is overloaded. They know when their nervous system is overstimulated. So they choose spaces that restore them. This creates a strong sense of independence. They don't need constant social validation. They don't rely on external excitement to feel alive. They don't chase stimulation to feel fulfilled. They build fulfillment internally. Through comfort. Through peace. Through stability. Through emotional regulation. Through self-connection. And because this pattern is misunderstood, they often question themselves. Am I missing out? Am I wasting my life? Am I isolating myself? Am I too comfortable? But the truth is, not everyone is wired for the same life rhythm. Some people are built for movement. Others are built for stillness. Some people regulate through noise. Others regulate through quiet. Some people recharge through crowds. Others recharge through solitude. Neither is wrong. They're just different nervous systems. If home feels like your safe place, it doesn't mean you're disconnected from life. It means you're connected to your balance. It means you understand your energy. It means you listen to your nervous system. It means you protect your mental space. It means you value peace over pressure. You're not hiding from the world. You're choosing regulation over overload. You're choosing stability over chaos. You're choosing peace over performance. And that's not weakness. That's self-awareness. That's emotional intelligence. That's nervous system intelligence. So if you're someone who feels safest at home, calm in quiet spaces, restored in solitude, and grounded in familiarity, you don't need to change that. You just need to understand it. Because understanding your wiring gives you confidence. And confidence removes the need to compare yourself to lives that aren't built for your nervous system. You don't need a louder life. You need a balanced one. You don't need more stimulation. You need more regulation. You don't need to be everywhere. You need to be where you feel whole. And sometimes, that place is simply home.